Okay, so next we're going to look at then is BIDMAS. Okay, now BIDMAS gives us an order of operations. So if I was to take these two sums for an example, yeah, we've got 2 plus 5 times by 4 equals 28. Or we've got 2 plus 5 times by 4 equals 22. Now they both can't be right. So to solve this issue, we have something called BIDMAS. So the correct answer to this sum is actually the bottom one of 22. So we use BIDMAS in a certain order. BIDMAS stands for brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. And those are the orders that we do for breaking down our sums. So here you can see on this correct example, we've done 5 times 4 is 20, plus the 2 gives us 22. So let's have a look at a couple of examples. If I take 10 times by 4 plus 5 and put those two in brackets, according to BIDMAS, I must do the brackets first. So I've got 4 plus 5 gives me 9. So now I've got 10 times by 9, and that gives me 90. So BIDMAS, brackets, and then everything else afterwards. If we look at another example, I've got 5 minus 3, which is going to be in a set of brackets, and I've got plus 6 times by 2, and I'm going to put that in a set of brackets. I've now got 2 sets of brackets. It doesn't matter what order I work these out in. So if I do 5, take away 3, well, that gives me 2. The addition still stays. I've got 2 times 6, and that gives me 12. So now I've got my simple sum, 2 plus 12, that gives me 14. So brackets first, what's inside the brackets, and then break it down into the next step. Let's have a look at something else now then. Let's have a look at indices. Remember, indices are powers or orders, if you learnt BIDMAS at school. So I'm going to do 3 squared times by 4. I'm going to put that in a set of brackets, yeah, and then after that I'm going to add a 6. So again, brackets first. So within my bracket I've got an indice. So 3 squared, well that's 3 times by 3, so that gives me 9. I'm going to times that by 4. I've got rid of my bracket now, plus 6. Next thing then, I'm going to look at in BIDMAS, done my bracket, done my indice. I haven't got a division, so I'm going to do my multiplication next now then. So 9 times 4, that gives me 36. Plus 6 equals 42. So 9 times 4 plus 6 gives me 36, plus 6 gives me 42. Let's have a look at another one. I'm going to have 20 minus 10 divided by 5. I haven't got any brackets. I haven't got an indice. I have now, though, got a division. So I'm going to do my division first. So I'm going to have 20 minus 10 divided by 5 gives me 2. So 20 minus 2 gives me my final answer of 18. Okay, so that's the BIDMAS rules. If we want to be really, really clever, we can go for an entire sum. So let's go with 2 squared plus 5 times by 6 minus 4 plus 4 plus 6. So here we've got one that probably works out for every single stage. So first things first, I've got a 4 plus 6 there. Well, I know that is 10, and I know that a 2 squared is 4. So I can get rid of my indice with a 4. The rest of the sum is still going to stay. And now I know that 4 plus 6 is 10, so I've got a 10 there. So that's my first stage. So I've done my brackets, I've done my indice. Now I need to do the multiplication. So I've got 4 plus 5 times 6, well, that gives me 30, minus 4 plus 10. Done my multiplication. I haven't included a division, so now I'm going to look at my additions. So I've got 4 plus 30, that gives me 34, minus 4 plus 10. Now we haven't looked at negatives yet, but minus 4 plus 10 gives me 6. So now I've got 34 plus 6, so my final answer is 40. So that is BIDMAS, brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction.